Happy birthday to my money bag Libras. Happy birthday to my money bag Libras, sexy Libras. Happy birthday to all of my money bag Libras. Happy birthday is for you, and that ain't all. Libras, it's going down. Do you hear me? I don't know yet. I just know the higher realm saying put the money bag Libras in there. Do you hear me? I can't make it up. Libras, you guys are phenomenal. All right. It makes sense all day and all night because you guys remember that the higher realm speaks through no disguise. The higher realm speaks through numbers, signs, and synchronicities. That's why we have birthday, expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in our bodies. You hear me? That's why you guys relate to the number 8, because that October is your faith. That oct in the October is that number 8. And what that number 8 is saying from the higher realms is, so as it's done above, it shall be done down below. You guys were to descend here from above unto the below. You hear me? That top circle in the number 8 represents the spiritual realm. Any circle represents a completed cycle. What this means is you guys at the higher realm of that 8, it says that you guys have completed a spiritual abundance cycle at the bottom realm of that number 8 in that oct in which you guys equate with that number 8. That bottom circle represents you guys completing a physical abundance cycle with that total number 8. You guys are to be totally abundant as your birthright. With that number 10, it starts and it tells you the story from the beginning to the end. That number 10, the higher realms is saying move forward with confidence from within. Why? Because that number 1, first of all, and the number 1 in that number 10, I need to tell you guys the story of it, okay? In which you guys had to learn from within, right? So the number 1 was never included to be a number in ancient times, okay? The distance between 2 dots was always one straight line. That number 1 was never included to be a number in ancient times. That number 1 was never included because numbers are plural. All right? The number 1 was included as a number a few thousand years ago. Now, why I'm telling you this is because that number 1 represents God. God is in your birthright. That number 1 represents God, the Alpha, and that 0 is Omega, the beginning and the end. All right? On this channel, we don't get too far, that we can't, begin, right? So in other words, I'm not a religious person at all. I'm just here to break down who you are and whose you are, you guys. I'm definitely not that. You hear me? Because I don't want to be too spiritually great that I can't be in the earthly good. That's what we're here for, to do some good here on earth, okay? I simply bring, for those who do not employ the concept of God, you're simply down to simply G-O-D, good orderly direction, gratitude over depression. Let's get it on, all right? So what I'm trying to say to you guys day and night is that your birthright represents alpha. You guys are alpha females and alpha males from the beginning to the end. Your birthright is abundance from the beginning to the end, the alpha and the omega. That's why it's been hard for you guys, believe it or not, in relationships, because you're alpha males and alpha females. Only another alpha can understand another alpha. I can't, exploit that as much as possible. You hear me? So what this is meaning for my beautiful Libras is simply your birthright lets you guys know that you guys are a real massive, you have a powerful purpose in this higher divine plan, on this beautiful divine planet. You see how they did that? Through my meditations, they told me that this is a divine plan for this divine planet. And the ET of that word planet means the end of times. All right? And what's not a circumstance, accident, or coincidence is you guys have a birthright of the beginning and the end of times. You heard me? Yeah. So if you guys have refurbished memories of being here other lifetimes, that is affirmed. You hear me? Yeah. So what I am sharing with you guys is, man, the higher realms is so busy, speaking through number, signs, and synchronicities as it does our birthright, expiration date, and all our DNA codes in our bodies. That 1 and that 0 is numbers that are DNA codes in our bodies. I don't know how much you guys need to know, but there it is, all for you right here on this divine planet and what the higher realms is here to show. Now, you guys, your birthright number 18 really is a double whammy, okay? I can't make it up, because when the higher realm speaks to that number 1 and you're 18, the higher realm saying, you guys have a new beginning and a clean slate here of abundance, because you already know abundance is that number 8. You have a new beginning and a clean slate here of abundance, all right? I can't make it up. Because that 1 is on the left side of that 8, we have to equate your other birthright number, all right? Which is number 7. So we have to minus that 1 from that 8, which equals the number 7. So it's telling you guys that life is not a competition. It's our soul's mission. So people need to get out of that mentality, right? So that number 7 is the higher realm speaking profound message to you guys. 7 levels of heaven, letting you guys know it's important to get your rest, all right? So you can be at your best, right? However, the Sabbath day, the higher realm said, well, if it took me 7 days, you guys can be patient in several ways. All right. So a lot of you guys have been accused of being, so patient, because that is your birthright as well. All right. Be patient, you guys, because the higher realms are saying you will overcome these obstacles and realize success. Why? Because the angels are happy with the choices you made in your physical form along your spiritual journey here. You remember? Life is your spiritual journey. It is not a competition. It's your soul's mission. You guys have been on a real strategic mission. And that mission is a part of all of this divine plan on this planet. And you guys have been here from the beginning to the end of time. I can't make this stuff up. It's in your birthright. Man. So now we have to add that 1 plus that 8, which equals that beautiful number 9. And that says that you guys were born with a spiritual awakening, unbeknownst to others. And you were born spiritually aligned. And you guys are also a part of this spiritual ending of times. I can't make it up, because that number 9 represents endings as well. However, on the spiritual level, you guys are multidimensional spiritual beings. You're only here for this profound human experience. Don't forget that knowledge plus experience equals your spiritual wisdom as well. You guys are really something else, okay? In every way. Now, what I need to do here, you guys, is add that 1 plus that 0 plus that 1 plus that 8. That's your birthright in its total. And it's so funny how the higher realms did that. The higher realms is telling you guys, again, that number 10. You are here to move forward with confidence from the beginning to the end. Because, believe it or not, that is your birthright. And I needed to let you guys know that in every way. Now let's move on to your read. Oh no, Libras, this is funny. At one point, you may have been a little bit sensitive towards someone's feelings here. Maybe the Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, or this low vibe Libra, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But don't know. It's more like the Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy is what I see. But you guys are not playing. Like, you guys are not playing. You really firmed up. You bossed up. I see you guys not giving a what? You guys are not ashamed of who you are at this point because you work real hard. You invested this time in, you know, you critiqued a whole new self-love that these people are not ready for, is what I see. Libra, you got people crying, stressed out, people like even your colleagues, you know what I'm saying? They don't know how to cope. They ain't never seen you like this. They know you were heavily invested in yourself. They knew that you were working on yourself, but they never knew you were becoming your own boss. You know what I mean? You letting people know you're not the boss of me. You setting boundaries. You set boundaries, real strong boundaries, even when it comes to L-O-V-E. Y'all like, listen, you ain't giving me that L-O-V-E spelled backwards. Evil. You guys are setting strong boundaries. And it's crazy because Libras, you are not sensitive at all about it. You know, that's what's the change. They like, wait a minute now, this person is really, you know, supporting themselves in such a strong way that it's unbeknownst to them. Like they don't know how to take it. Actually, they are afraid of you. Libras, my jaw's gonna hurt on this one because you know how people just used to ask you for money, or feel free to ask you for any daggone thing, sugar, water, flour, water, drop me here, do this. Well, they are scared now. Yeah, boy, they are scared. Even in your most romantic situations, they are scared. They can't even fantasize it because you changed. And you're not ashamed of the new you. Matter of fact, yeah, you guys are on some other type of level here. Yeah, you guys, what I'm seeing, Libras, is this a strong, you guys are not afraid to say no and mean it, okay? Yeah, that old Libra is dead. You guys are on. You guys are on. They better tread lightly. I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. This is crazy, Libras. People are afraid of the new you. All because you got really firm on what you need to do. And I'm proud of you guys. You are finally the boss of you. A plus, A plus, A plus. You hear me? A plus, and you can always trust. Wow, Libras. The only thing you guys don't have on your mind is this child support. They can forget it. They are. You block them and everything, and you guys are protected. Yeah, so they're gonna pay you your child support, Libras. I can't make it up, okay? You guys put that in prayer anyway, so it's happening, and that's where your mind is on, and that's what's happening. You guys need to know that you are spiritual giants. You got some some spiritual midgets out here, and some of you guys were dealing with them. All right, you were dealing with a spiritual midget. I can't make it up. You guys are spiritual giants here. And it's important for you to know. So that means you are a big healer. You guys are very much healing here. That's why you were so emotional about, really setting this tone, because it got to that point where you like, listen, disconnect and hang up the phone. I can't make this stuff up. So healing is coming through this child support money that's coming through. And believe me, they learned a valuable lesson from you, Libras. It's not a game here. That's what's in support of you right now. They learned a valuable lesson. You guys see right through. Yeah, you guys see right through them. So that's what it be. You see the low vibe energy. I can't make it up. Yeah, that's why you guys decide to, close your heart chakra and you guys decided to heal from the sacral chakra and do some healing, some creative, some positive changes that really made everything work all for the best for you guys. That's what's in support of you. That's the only thing that could have supported you guys in any type of way. What I'm saying is, that's the only problem you have, is cutting them off from your heart. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can heal. That really hurt you guys. Believe me, that's why you guys had to turn cold. But as you guys were turning, to that level of coal, that is a part of, that was a whole vast part of the lesson. Every lesson is a blessing, but this lesson was meant for you guys to master oneself. Okay, that supported you guys in such a way where now you've mastered this area here, where it's not going to be too tough anymore to, end. So you know that this is a whole new beginning, because the ending is basically your beginning. Is what I see here. Yeah. And so you guys had to tell them, the whole time they were trying to say, let's go, let's go. You had to say, heck no. All right. You guys had to put your foot down, is what I see, in order to let this, be. Okay. That's what I see. So you guys are at the starting point of the ending. This is like the beginning of the ending, because you guys really, the only thing that can stop you is if you keep your heart chakra open to this, in which you already know that you've learned a lesson too. So you know how you go back, if you repeat the same thing, you get the same lesson, and you're not actually growing from that. You have to grow from that. Every lesson is supposed to be a blessing to move you forward, to the higher lesson, because each lesson gets higher and higher. That's why we have like certain blows, certain heart chakra blows that, ouch, first the little one come, and then you learn to handle the little one, so that when the big one comes, everybody in the mall don't get shot. You know what I'm saying? or what have you. These are simple life lessons. Life is a big LE, right? A learning experience. And that's what you guys are doing. You're growing through so graciously, is what I see. Yeah, this is a part of your rebirth, okay? Yeah, so you guys went through a whole rebirth. This is what it took, though. But the beautiful part is, what's in support of you is you actually reached the level of mastery. So a lot of you guys, you spiritual giants and your ascended masters, and I can't make this stuff up here. Things are really balancing out for you guys. Might see 222 a lot. Some of you guys may see 55, okay? Yeah. I can't make that up. You may see the 555, and you guys might see the 222 a lot here. Because that's what's showing up here so clear. But yeah, that's what's going on, you guys. And let me get a financial message for you guys, and a message from a passed on loved one, and then we out. All I hear is cooling me out, cooling out. All the higher realms is cooling you out for the sake of love. Because you guys, I'm seeing something here like, you guys working from home, making a mass amount of money, paying you debts. I'm seeing that be all the overall energy. You guys chilling with your dough. Some of you guys, don't even have to have furniture. You just sitting down with your pillows. You got the computer, the laptop, and you guys making your money, and the money is off the tree drop. You know what I mean? And guess what? The paid debt don't stop, because some of you guys really are debt free here. That's what I'm seeing. So if it's not happening, you will be debt free. Okay. Yeah. So ain't nothing you worry about, trying to struggle to look good. As long as you are good on the inside, because what's supporting you is this money will grow. That's coming from that child support has grown. You know what I'm saying? For some of you guys, it's going to help you guys repair your credit. And the higher realms are saying, make sure you, if you guys are working from home, those of you guys are working from home, realize that some of you guys can see, this is a double-edged sword, but you got to tap into it to know how to do it, okay? Some of you guys need to know you work from home. You can still receive that other unemployment money that's coming in, also with your child support, but you can also receive that unemployment that's coming in, is what I'm seeing. Why? Because some of you guys do not work those 4 hours. Okay, unemployment go by hours and things of that nature. So check into that, because your unemployment benefits have grown as well. So, and that's going to help you guys alongside with this child support. It's going to help you guys repair your credit, because that's where your mind is focused. Okay, so use those benefits in order for you guys to financially grow, because I'm seeing here debt free. You guys being debt free, and you ain't got to worry about overspending. I can't make that up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about overspending, because that's some of you guys is, what you're doing anyway. You're not trying to overspend. You guys are just really doing what the higher realms is telling you to do from within. A lot of you guys also have some karmic debt paid off in full too. That's why you're going to see all of this, distributed directly to you. So, oh my goodness. Woo, Libras, I salute. You heard me? Yeah, I salute. Let me see what this passed on loved ones say. Some of you guys is a passed on mom. My deepest condolences to you guys. It's a mother here that passed on. Some of you guys, it is your child's father who passed on. That's why you fought so hard to try to, redeem with something with this child support stuff. And, it's a lot there. And I'm so sorry, because it brought a lot of anger as well. But my deepest condolences to you guys for sure, okay? So the message that I have to deliver to my Libras today from their passed on loved one here is they are saying, on earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on shared experiences eventually. However, after repeating one often enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself and the world. So, to get the answers you seek, you must get vulnerable and hear your story, Libras, when you tell it. Ask, why do you tell it? Is it really true? What else can be true? Can you see the truth that spirit is in all things? Do you see how other stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they are like blueprints for co-creation. So tell the one we know to exactly tell the one, all right, that we know to be true about you. A story of courage, gratitude, and honesty. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom, and grace. You will experience your world according to the story you tell about it. So make sure there's stories you're proud of, Libra. They genuinely loving you over here in the higher realms, okay? They said genuine love for you guys. It's a genuine love club on the higher realm side for you guys, okay? Yeah. I love you guys. This is where we must part ways, Libras. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, Paul.